Hello, everyone, and welcome to Appreciating Your Business and Your Customers. I am extremely excited for today's training, and I hope that you find value in the ideas and the concepts that I will be sharing with you today in this video. So, before we jump into the details, let me formally introduce myself. My name is Tracy Thomas, and I am the owner of Stellar Marketing and Business Solutions. We are a full-service digital marketing and creative design agency that's based out of West Palm Beach, Florida. We help small business owners and nonprofits increase their online presence through web development, social media, email marketing, as well as other online and offline branding strategies. So thanks again for choosing to join us today. So let's get started. You know, they say that you don't know where you're going until you know where you've been. And it's true. We often get consumed with managing our day-to-day customer needs, but we also are trying to hit our goals and influence our bottom line and focus on what's best for our business. We're wearing multiple hats, and it can be easy to forget or make room for the communications and interactions that make the most impact. And that's recognizing what makes our business and our customers unique and special. Maybe you're evaluating your business quarterly or maybe even annually, but showing appreciation to your customers is important on a consistent basis. It's what makes our consumers feel valued and recognized. In fact, 84% of consumers cite family, friends, and colleagues as the most reliable source for trustworthiness, while 20 to 50% of purchase decisions are influenced by word of mouth. And then word of mouth amplifies paid media searches up to 15%. So as you can see, not only are your customers receptive to these messages, but it actually influences their purchasing or decision making. So before we share ways that you can appreciate and thank your customers, let's first talk about taking the time to appreciate your business and the things that you have done. Recognizing the goals that you've achieved for yourself is an important process for you to move forward, for you to make loftier goals, and then for you to challenge yourself to bigger heights. Oftentimes, we do not take the time to evaluate ourselves and recognize the things that we've achieved as business owners. So, have you identified what your goals actually were? Was it to increase revenue? Was it to build more awareness about your business? Was it to gain more followers? Now, once you've identified these goals, it's essential that you determine how regularly you'll evaluate yourself based off of these goals. It's key in staying accountable. Then measure and evaluate exactly whether you've actually achieved these goals. Remember, if you don't hit all the goals, but you're doing better than you were when you last evaluated yourself, it's still a win. Growing your business takes time, and although we need to hustle and we need to keep ourselves accountable, you also have to be forgiving of the things that you didn't do so well. Take a win when you can. And last but not least, modify and adjust your goals. Maybe you're realizing at this point that some of the goals that you set out to achieve were a little too lofty or maybe a bit unrealistic. Goals aren't always meant to be hit. Sometimes we have to take these as lessons learned about ourselves and our business. It's not a failure to adjust and modify your goals based off of what's realistic for your business. Challenge yourself always, yes, but set goals that you know that you can achieve. And again, growth is not a failure, even if you didn't reach what you were set out to initially do. In fact, it is imperative that you take the time and pat yourself on the back. And once you've evaluated your business, now you can truly take a step back and appreciate your hard work. Yes, it could feel uncomfortable at times to pat yourself on the back. It almost feels as if you're bragging or if you're showing off, but get rid of that way of thinking and know that it's okay to toot your own horn. When we take the moment to slow down and to celebrate our wins, it can do a couple of things for you. It can help you recharge your batteries. Don't run yourself down so much that you don't have the energy to focus on the important things. And that's including your personal life. In the moments we may get stressed, take an hour to yourself and just breathe. Know that you and your business are worth it and that you can do this. Also, invest in yourself too. The fun part about hitting goals is done. The rewarding part is what you need to be doing. If there's a point system, point POS system that you're looking to seek for your store, get it. Are you looking to hire an additional employee or a consultant that can help with the bandwidth? Do it. Are you looking to maybe have a milestone party, to show appreciation for your employees, to treat your employees? Now is the time to celebrate. Because when you're celebrating yourself and your employees, you're celebrating in your business. You're investing in your business. And when all else fails, start fresh. There's nothing that says that you can't regroup and restart with a clean slate. This way you'll have enough buffer window to breathe and begin to clean and begin with a clean slate to then foster more healthier relationships with your customers. Now, we've opened the door to evaluate, to adjust, and to appreciate your business. Now, this allows us to do the same for our customers. And there are many ways that you can show appreciation for your customers. The ways that I've found, these are most influential, the most popular, and not to mention fun. So, number one way to say thank you, handwritten notes. There's something to say about the use of time and effort that's being put into thanking someone, period. So, I know that we're all starved for time. We're busy with our daily routines. So when someone sees that you've taken the time on them, it means a little bit something more. Handwritten notes do take time and they are a little bit of an effort, but know that you don't have to do this. If you have chicken scratch handwriting, hire someone to do it. Find a local artist, or maybe one of your clients. You can use them for this type of client. You can use them for this type of talent, for this type of work to do for you. Make a donation. You can make a donation and give in honor of the name of your clients, customers, or members. Every year, in honor of your clients, you can make a donation to a worthy cause around the holiday times. You can send a custom card to each of your clients about this donation. And providing a donation, it makes them feel as if they're a part of a community, that your organization gets back and gets involved and allows them to participate without really even putting in any type of work. This is an example of a branded card. Simple, easy ways of saying thank you, but then also giving to a worthy cause throughout the year. Number 3, spontaneous surprises. This is a fantastic way to show you care. Surprise gifts. You can find bulk gifts online. Just filter cost and bulk gifts and order from a handcraft artist. Or maybe even think about attending local craft shows in your areas that feature these type of vendors. Or again, you can use customers. If this is their talent, if these are products that they offer, use these as gifts for your own customers. After hours events, networking events, exclusive after hour parties just for these special customers. This allows them to be able to kick back, to relax, and to enjoy who you are as their trusted professional. This is a really cool, spontaneous, surprising idea for you to thank your customers. And then always coffee or tea. Who doesn't love a good coffee? Who doesn't love a good cup of coffee or tea? If you're in the area, meet with your customer face to face for a cup of coffee. Do it. You know, it's beautiful when you're able to sit down and just have that one-on-one interaction to talk about what's going on in their life. If you're too busy or your clients are strapped for time, just send them an unexpected gift card to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts. That is a really good way of you just putting that inside of a thank you card and just sending that to them. And another good way, you have these popular apps like Cash App. You can always transfer the money to them and add a little note just saying, thank you. I was thinking about you. Have a cup of coffee on me. Either way, it makes them feel good. Number 4, personalized messages. Personalized messages have the same impact as a personalized email, but customers will feel greatly appreciated when they know you've taken out the time of the day to speak to them and to acknowledge them directly. You can do this by creating custom videos that say thank you, feature work that you've done, the goals that you've achieved, but even more importantly, it allows you to give your clients a pat on the back to emphasize the goals that they've accomplished, and they see you do this within a matter of seconds within a video. You can send personalized messages with cool GIFs, which are animated and looped images, or you can use personalized swag gifts. Communicate and distribute thank you emails using email marketing. Within Constant Contact, we provide you with thank you templates that you can customize for your personalized message. And I'll show you a demo after this presentation. Number 5, customer shout outs. Clients, customers, members, give them a shout out on social media, whether it's Instagram, whether it's LinkedIn, or whether it's Facebook. Show off that one client that you've helped become successful. Share customer testimonials, or you can spotlight members in your emails and show how they've gone over and beyond. It really makes them feel good. It makes them feel as if they're being rewarded, which encourages them to continue what they're doing. And it also motivates others to try something new. Okay, so let's get into the demonstration of being able to create a simple thank you email with Constant Contact. Okay, so I am in the panel. I am in the actual dashboard for Constant Contact, my Constant Contact account. And we are going to create a new video. Not video, I'm sorry. We are going to create a new email. Constant Contact is full of tools that you can use to help with marketing your business. A lot of people are familiar with Constant Contact for its email marketing tool, but there are several tools within Constant Contact that will set you up to win in your business. From email automation to social media posts and social share to creating ads, Facebook, Google ads right within the Constant Contact dashboard, as well as managing events, surveys, and brand new landing pages that you can customize and create right within the Constant Contact dashboard. So we're going to email because we're going to create a thank you email as easy as 1, 2, 3. You're going to be able to thank your customers immediately for anything that maybe they've purchased. Maybe you guys met each other one-on-one for your first evaluation consultation. Maybe they purchased a service and you want to share a thank you, but then also follow through on some pertinent information that they may need to know. So as you can see, there are several templates that are within the constant contact account that you can build off of. Or you can create your own and customize your own from scratch. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into the search, because you can always do a search. And I am doing thank you because I want to send out a thank you. And I just want to get an idea. Sometimes I'll do a search just to see what type of templates they have out there. So we're going to do something easy peasy. I'm going to go ahead with event follow-up. So I am sending a thank you to my attendees for this particular training. So we have this template that is up, beautiful, and we always want to make sure that we name that campaign. So this campaign, I'm going to name it as a thank you for attending, appreciating your business, and customers. Save. So this is not public. Nobody will see this but you. This is for your in-house tracking for your email marketing efforts. Okay, so subject line, that could be something that you create now, and or it could be, you know, something that you want to come back and create. A lot of times people find that they come back to create that subject line because, you know, they may be inspired or they may be motivated throughout building the actual email communication to then come back to say what they want to say in the subject line. So in the subject line, I'm going to say thank you for attending today's webinar training. Okay. Save. So subject line, you have your subject line. As I had mentioned, you can actually go in and create your subject line after you've actually designed the newsletter. Some people find that they're more inspired after they create, but me as an individual, I like to actually just come up with the subject line in the beginning. Sometimes I'll come back and I'll tweak it and change it a little bit, but then also look at your pre-header. Pre-header, this is additional real estate for that subject line message. So this is what people will see in their inbox. Once they get your email, they'll show the subject line, and in some browsers and some emails, they'll also show that pre-header, which can be additional information that you're sharing with them of what is contained within that email. So your from name, you want to make sure that if people know you by your name, first, last, first, whatever they're going to recognize you as far as being recognizable in the inbox. If they know you as far as your business name, use your business name. If they know you and they met you based off of your name, use your name. And then make sure that you're using the email address from and reply to address being the same email that they registered through an event, whether they have been in communication and got a business card. Always just make sure that you're using the reply address in the from address that they're already familiarized with. Okay. So that is our subject line, header, pre-header, all of that is put into place. We now want to go in and look at the actual newsletter that is set up here, this template. And yeah, the colors and the branding and all of that is all for, you know, my brand. So no worries, it can always be customized and adjusted. So as you can see over here under the design, you have your background, your outer background. And I'm going to change that real quick because I just want to put some type of pattern in that background. And this background, you can also select custom background, and selecting a custom background can be a custom background that you have created or something that you may have downloaded or paid for. That is just an example of a custom that I'm sharing with you. But I'm going to go back to the actual pattern and do a really cool, simple, clean background pattern. So now that we have our background pattern, I want to then look at, let's see, the inner background. And you see the inner background is this beige color. This is like considered our inner background. But I'm thinking that, you know, I may want to keep that, but then you can always go into the colors and you can play with it. I mean, you know, you can, you know, check the different background colors. You can use different colors, but you know, it's always good to make sure that you're using your brand colors. You know, it's very important. So what I want to do is I'm going to keep it that beige. I really am, because I just want it to be clean. I want it to look clean. Okay, so I'm looking at that the headlines. As far as the headlines, I want to change the headlines. I'm going to change the headlines to my brand color. So I'm going to do purple for my headline. Okay, and now I'm looking at the actual dividers and the buttons. I'm thinking I'm going to change those as well to my branding. So that is what we have here as far as the buttons and the dividers. So this is not my logo, so I'm going to swap out that, and I'm going to put my email header logo header there. As easy as that. You see, I mean, this is very easy, very simple. It's not hard at all. Okay, so we're going back into build, because there's the build tab, there's the images tab, which is your gallery of media and images. You have your design, which we've already went over, but build is what we always look at as far as what's the major tab with all of everything that's going to build this out. So that's cute as far as thanks. I like that and everything, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to replace that with a thank you that I created in advance. And it's a good idea to actually have all of your content in advance saved in a folder for easy access for you to be able to just go in and, you know, you not necessarily have to go in and type everything out, but you can actually have everything already typed out, the pictures already in place, already have your logos in place so that you know exactly where to find these things when it comes to designing this. So what I'm going to do here as far as the text, I've already said thank you for attending by way of this image, but you know, I can always say something else to the here is the replay video as promised. That could be the actual headline, okay? And the video I'm going to include, we are going to look at dragging a video in here, because right now I am sharing my screen and I am recording this video, but I intend on sending this video to those that attended this training. So what I'll do is I am going to send, you know, actually what I'm going to do is I am going to just use an example right now as far as video. And using an example could be, I'm going to YouTube and I am going to find a video. Okay, as a matter of fact, let me actually go to my own library, and within my own library, let me pull up my videos so that I can actually just, yeah, I just want to just share a video that I have in my own library so that I don't have to worry about sharing somebody else's. So I am grabbing that URL and clicking back on the video. Once I do that, it's asking for the video URL, and the video URL is the same URL that I just copied from that YouTube video. And you can always test the link, and the link is just making sure that it's not a broken link and that the link works. That's all that does. So we are going to now insert this video. So this isn't the video that I'm going to actually send in this newsletter, but this is going to be just an example for this demonstration so that you can see that you can include a video. And this video that I'm including is just going to be a replay video of this particular training. Now, I know that there's other ways that you can do this. I mean, I know that there's all kinds of different softwares, webinar training softwares that will automatically turn around and convert and send you the raw edited videos, etc. But we want to send a customized email communication thank you to our customers. So we'll go that extra effort to download our videos, to edit our videos, and then to upload them to YouTube to then share in our newsletters. So I just wanted to show that part, how easy it is to share that and how easy it is to share a video. But let me show you also, as far as adding another image, we just go to our build, we drag, okay, and we can go to our images because, you know, if there's another image out there that you like, you can always add an additional image. And you can also upload GIFs, which are very popular as well. So I was wondering if I had a GIF. No, I don't have a GIF. I do not have a GIF. So, but anyway, this is image. You can include an image. You can include a GIF. It'd be really cool because, you know, a lot of people like the GIFs. They're animated. They're funny. We can also look at adding a document. So the PowerPoint presentation that I will be sharing with my attendees will be shared by way of me attaching it as a document. So I'm going to use this button, this call to action button, download PowerPoint slides here. Okay, I'm just going to attach an infographic that I have in there, and it's a PDF. So I don't think PowerPoint works. I tried uploading a PowerPoint before, and it just seems like it took forever. I guess it's because the PowerPoint slides are extra large, but I have a PDF converting PowerPoint to PDF, then uploading so that your subscribers can then download the slides for them to reference on a later date is a really, really good way and takeaway for them to utilize going forward. So they'll receive the video, well, first off, the thank you, the replay video, and then they'll be able to download the PowerPoint slides by just clicking on this link that is going to take them there. Now, sometimes within these templates, they have additional space and these bars that are automatically put in there. You can always delete those. You don't have to have those space bars. Or even if you find that maybe they're too much, or they're too big, you can always go in and adjust as far as the measurements of some of these bars. But then you can also just delete. And if you felt that you deleted something that you don't want to delete, you can always go back and undo. So, but I'm going to delete that because I feel that that's a little bit extra real estate that's not needed, dead space that's not needed. Connect with us on social media. This is important. You want to make sure that you have this, but you want to make sure that you are including social media platforms that you are active on. Don't share the ones that you are not active on, okay? So those are all of my social media links. You can go in and make sure that these are the correct links by adding them where you see the icons. You just go in and make sure that you add your customized social media links. Good, good. So we're all set there. Whenever you have a Constant Contact account, you automatically set up your business information so that you can have your location and telephone numbers and website. All of that information you can have included right in here. No, not your website, but you see your business name, your address is all inserted at the footer. And legally sending an email, you should always have an address. It is so important that we make sure that we're just following these CAN-SPAM laws with email and practicing email marketing. Okay, so that is an overall just a really quick way of being able to jump in and creating a thank you email for your customers and or potential customers, prospects. Okay, you always want to make sure to save. Even if you do not save Constant Contact, they automatically find to save your work for you. So you've done this. You want to make sure that it looks good on your computer as well as on your mobile devices. Excuse me. So we do a preview. In doing a preview, we're making sure that, okay, what is this going to look like on our mobile? Okay, this is what it's going to look like on the mobile. What is it going to look like inside of a particular inbox? And you've given authorization so that people can check that. But for an additional $10 a month, Constant Contact will allow you to go through and check what it's going to look like on your Apple phone, what it's going to look like on the Google Android, what it's going to look like in Outlook, what it's going to look like on Gmail. You can actually get these inbox previews for an additional $10 per month, up to 5 tests. Okay, but that isn't anything that I actually use. I just look at it from the mobile. I look at it from the desktop, and it's always worked for me on that note. But you can always share a test, and this test could be shared. You can share it to yourself, or let's say that you have a team player and you want to send them a personal note, say, hey, this is our monthly newsletter for a nonprofit organization. Please eyeball over it. Please make any additional changes, or I'm always open for suggestions or recommendations. And you can send that to up to 5 email addresses. These could be your board members. These could be your committee members. These could be people that you have that are assisting you on a particular project. So you send that to them, and sending that to them now allows for you to look at it from your desktop, to look at it from your tablet, to look at it from your mobile devices. So I always, always, always make it a habit to run a test and to preview your emails before you send them out. Okay, so then we talk about sending and continue. When we hit continue and we send, this is where you have to decide as to which list you're going to send it to, which contacts, are they segmented, and if so, awesome, that's where you go in regards to finding which list. So I have a list here that I've already segmented. So I'm going to do a send now. And I didn't mean to go to the contacts page, so okay. Okay, so I've selected my list. Okay, I am going to send now, and I'm just using this as an example. Okay, as you can see, campaign information is there. Thank you for attending today's webinar training. From, whether it's from your business or whether it's from you, this is like one more. This is like one more eyeballing over the actual subject line and physical address and all that information to make sure that is correct, because you can go in and edit it right here if need be. You know, and you can also personalize. So if you're looking at saying, thank you, Tracy, for attending today's webinar training, you can also personalize the subject line to include their name. And you can also do this in the actual body message of the actual email itself. I failed to share that with you, but you can also do that as well. So I'm going to use my email address because it's going to send me Constant Contact. They're going to send early results, and these early results are letting you know, like, at this time, this is how many people have opened your email. This is how many people have clicked on to this particular link. This is how many people have unsubscribed to your mailing list, which is a really good way for you to be able to track your work and to track your efforts. Again, if you are not measuring, you are not marketing. I always like to choose resend to non-openers because this is going to allow, after 3 days, for you to be able to resend this email. So if they don't open the email, you can then send it to them 3 days later automatically. And then it automatically gives you the actual date. So campaign will automatically resend on Saturday the 25th to any of the recipients who have not already opened it. So you can always go in and change it. You can always cancel it, and you can always decide that, you know what, I don't want to do it. But I find that that's good. If it's like a broad message and there's no type of deadlines or anything in there, that is a really good way to resend to non-openers. Sometimes it may not be a good time, you know, you may not have caught a person at a good time, and maybe your email may have got buried because you've sent it 6 o'clock that evening. And they get several emails in between then. So when they come back to their desk 9 o'clock the next morning, they may not get it. And that's just an example. So sending to reopeners, maybe that is going to send to them at that time and when they then would have the opportunity to see it and then open it. So just a little brief on these tools and everything. So I hope that you found this training, this webinar series helpful. And I hope this information has been valuable, because you look at it, you know, if you already are Constant Contact and you use Constant Contact, that's great. And if you have questions and you've always just wanted to, you know, learn more, that is what I'm here for. That is what I do. I love working with clients that are interested into growing their business and interested in trying new tools. And if you're all about email marketing, I'm your gal, okay? So all of your online marketing needs will be in one place when you utilize a tool like Constant Contact. And Constant Contact is a marketing tool for email, but then, as I mentioned, it's email, social media ads, and social media itself with actual posts and sharing posts on your social media, and it's called Social Share. So you can sign up if you're interested. We have 30-day free trial, and you will get a free one-on-one with me when you go in and you set up your business to start your free trial of Constant Contact. And that is the link, bit.ly/appreciate your business today. So once you go in, you'll set up the account. I will then be notified, and I will go and communicate with you from there to get you on the calendar to have a one-on-one with me and to review where you're at and if you need any further guidance with Constant Contact. So thank you. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to share those in the comments. You can also email me at tracy@stellarmarketingpro.com. Again, that is the link, bit.ly, appreciate your business today. You go to that link, that is going to give you the free trial for Constant Contact, and it's going to set you up, and it will then notify me that you have set yourself up. And I will then in turn schedule a one-on-one consultation to talk about your business goals overall. Okay, so getting started with Constant Contact, 0 to 20 contacts, or I'm sorry, 0 to 500 contacts, you're looking at a $20 investment per month, which isn't anything. I mean, you're looking at, you're going to be able to send communications, and that is more than anything, more value that you're bringing, and it's an investment that you're bringing into your business. Remember what I said, when you invest in you, you're investing in your business. When you invest in your employees, you're investing in your business. So $20 investment for 0 to 500 contacts. Now, if you're looking at all the bells and whistles with the lead, the landing pages, the survey, event management, the automation, autoresponder series, when we're talking about all of that's all the bells and whistles, I was saying, you're looking at a $45 per month investment. And I believe that's up to 2,500 contacts, but definitely get with me. We could talk about that. And I look forward to hearing from you and any assistance or help that you may need with your email marketing strategies and overall marketing strategies with Constant Contact. Signing off, Tracy Thomas with Stellar Marketing and Business Solutions. Thank you.